Hello and welcome to another episode of Scott's Kitchen. So today, we're going to make guacamole. So before we prepare anything that we're going to eat or we're going to share with others, we're going to wash our hands.
First we'll wet our hands, then we'll apply liquid soap, then we'll scrub the backs of our hands between our fingers, thumbs, and around our fingernails for at least 20 seconds, then rinse and towel dry. The ingredients that you need in order to make guacamole include 3 medium-sized avocados, 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped cilantro, 8 cherry tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 small or half of a medium red onion, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, half a teaspoon of salt, and a bowl of your favorite tortilla chips to use for dipping once the guacamole is ready. Can you point to the side with more? Is it the side with the red onion, or is it the side with the avocados? That's right, it's the side with the avocados, because 3 is more than 1, and 1 is less than 3.
So the first thing we need to do when we start making avocados is we got to make sure that the avocados are ripe. So how we do that is we take the avocado and we can push it in, and if we feel a little bit of give back, it means it's ripe. And the other way we can do it is if we take off this seed at the top and it comes off nicely, like that, it means that it's ripe and it's ready for us to cut. So when I cut it, I'll put it on my cutting board and I'm going to slice it down the middle. The skin is really thick, so it takes a little bit of work to get it through. But once you have it through, you can go all the way around. And once you're all the way around, you take the avocado and you twist it and you get the seed that comes out. So what we do for that is we take our knife, we hit the seed, do a little twist, and it comes right out. And then we can take that seed and we can put it right into the green bin. So now we're going to scoop out the avocados. So I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to go all the way around the avocado skin and it'll come right out since these are nice and ripe. And then I can take it and put it right into the bowl. Make sure I get all of it out. It's left like that. So we'll do the other half. And put it right in.
Can you point to the side with less avocados? Is it the avocados that are inside the bowl, or the avocados that are outside the bowl? That's right, it's the avocados that are inside the bowl, because 1 is less than 2, and 2 is more than 1. Let's peel the remaining avocados.
So now that I have all the avocados in the bowl, I'm going to give it a light mashing before I add in the next ingredient. Just enough to keep it chunky.
Can you point to the kitchen tool that I'm using to prepare the onion? That's right, and it's called a chef's knife, and I'm using it to slice and dice the onion to go into the guacamole. It's very sharp, so you have to be careful not to cut yourself, or you can have an adult help you use it. Let's see it in action. So I'll use my chef's knife to slice the onion in half, then I'll peel the skin off the onion and dice it into small pieces.
So now that the onions are all diced, I'm going to add them into my avocado mixture.
Before we add in the next ingredient, let's count the cilantro leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 cilantro leaves.
Next I'm going to add in the cilantro, which I've already got chopped up.
Can you point to the side with less? Is it the side with the cilantro leaves or the side with the onion? That's right, it's the side with the onion, because 1 is less than 20 and 20 is more than 1. Now can you point to the side that has more? Is it the side with the tomatoes or is it the side with the cilantro leaves? That's right, it's the side with the cilantro leaves, because 20 is more than 8 and 8 is less than 20. Next, I'll carefully slice each tomato open using my chef's knife, and then remove the seeds and liquid that are in them so that the guacamole doesn't get too wet. Can you point to the side with more? Is it the side with the tomatoes or the side with the avocados? That's right, it's the side with the tomatoes, because 8 is more than 3 and 3 is less than 8.
So now that I've taken all the seeds out of the tomatoes, I'm going to slice them up into small little bits and then add them into the avocado mix.
So I'll use my knife and cutting board and carefully dice each tomato.
So now that I've diced all the tomatoes and removed all the seeds, I'm going to add it into our mix.
Then I'll take 2 cloves of garlic, and first I'll slice, then dice, and finally mince it into very small pieces before I add it into the mixture.
And the last thing we'll do is we'll add in some lime juice and some salt. And now all we have left to do is mix.
And once I'm finished mixing all of the ingredients together, I'll be left with the finished product, guacamole.
Now all that's left to do is enjoy our chips and guacamole.
Avocados are high in omega-3 fatty acids, the good kind of fat, so it can be enjoyed in moderation as a healthy snack and provide you energy for your body to function. In addition, these healthy fats lower the chances of many chronic diseases and illnesses, so try and make foods that contain these types of fat a part of your diet. What serving of tortilla chips has less chips? Is it the serving at the top that has guacamole on them, or the serving at the bottom that is plain? That's right, it's the serving of tortilla chips on the top with guacamole on them, because 4 is less than 6, and 6 is more than 4. So once we finished filming, I was able to sit down with my whole crew and enjoy the fruits of our labor, and we ate our guacamole. When we finished our delicious snack, we were re-energized, so we went out for a neighborhood walk that ended with some frisbee in the tennis court. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Scott's Kitchen. See you next time. With special thanks to
Avocados from Mexico.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you have a suggestion for a new episode or have any questions, please leave a comment. Feel free to subscribe and be notified of new episodes once they're released, or browse the channel for other episodes to continue baking, cooking, and learning with me. Thanks for watching!